Hello friends and generous strangers, I am Sharky, and I get a little bit shaggier every time we meet. Today's episode may be a bit different from what you're used to at this point. You see, about 7 or 8 episodes back, I came up with what I figured was going to be my standard sound setup for the foreseeable future. Well, it turns out things aren't quite as simple as I would have them be. In fact, it turns out that audio equipment in general is pretty complicated and annoying. So, you know that audio glitch that I had a couple times in the last couple episodes where I had to print up the words on the screen, what I actually said because the audio just skipped a little bit? Yeah, that thing came back with a vengeance. So much so that the audio from episode 21 is entirely unusable. So that's pretty cool. So, in the interest of not having to restart the game for the 5th frigging time, I'm going to be trying something slightly different this time. Basically, I'm just going to put the video of me playing the game up on my screen and then talk about it, I guess. I don't know, maybe it'll suck. You tell me. So it's not going to be live commentary during this one episode. Well, I mean, hopefully only this one episode, provided the other episodes from that session don't have the same audio problem, and thus are unusable too. Anyway, we'll deal with that if we come to it. Please, no, please, no, please, no, please, no, please. Hope you enjoyed today's episode in spite of the different format. Or hey, maybe because of it. I'm not picky. SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Alright. This is about the time that I would normally say hello and welcome back. So yeah, we're just at that point where I'd gotten trapped inside the elevator. Thank you, Butko, for that. You may have noticed I spent the entire episode prior to this one, I never called Trico. I guess that was kind of giving away, you know, like kind of showing my hand in that I knew that Trico would not respond during that section. But yeah, basically you just stuck in the thing and, oh, there we go. You called Trico and hey, what do you know about that? He was in earshot the whole time, apparently. No, he wasn't. That unidentified period of time happens in the... Whoa. Hello, Panzer. Hazards of live recording this sort of thing. Hey, buddy. Yeah, apparently Trico's quite the digger. More than I would have expected. I guess he's got the claws for it. Hey! How the heck did you get yourself in that? Alright, I'm coming. So yeah, the lip of this particular platform here is just too high for you to be able to push the cage over it by yourself, so you've got to enlist the help of your buddy. He's more interested in face rubs at the moment, which doesn't work out so well, because bars. And he is distracted by something. Yes, I do recall that he was not too cooperative with my efforts for getting the cage up onto the platform. But, you know, that's kind of how it is with Trico. He does roughly what he wants. You can kind of ask him if he'll do things for you, but sometimes he just won't. Kind of like a big cat. You wouldn't know anything about that. There we go, now he's kind of got the idea. So yeah, once you're up on the ledge, you can kind of navigate a little bit. It's kind of awkward because of the tilt back and forth function. It means that you can steer somewhat, unless you suck at it. Turns out I suck at it. Sorry. Give me a minute, I'll get it out there. Trico's just like, what? What are you doing? Is this productive? This doesn't look productive. Get out of the cage, that'd probably help. Okay, there we go. Conveniently placed tree. Trico just follows you down. I mean, what else is he gonna do? Yeah, just balance on the edge of the chasm here. I'm sure that's not a problem. Oh, yeah, right. The cage kind of phased into the wall here. And I broke my leg. I'm gonna break my leg a lot in this episode. The cage really messes with the physics in there. Okay, down we go. And that's another broken leg, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Ah! Seriously, kid. I mean, I know you're resilient and all, but you would not have anything left unbroken after a trip like that. I'm just saying. And there he comes. I like his tactic for getting down here better. Yep. Hey, buddy. Still just sort of baffled by your antics. But you gotta walk off that broken leg or you're not going anywhere. There we go. Yes, because that's how ramps work. When you roll down a ramp into a pit, you fly over the pit. It's very convenient. But yeah, you basically need to navigate your cage here to one of those platforms that opens the elevator. Because otherwise it doesn't open. And that's what I'll do just as soon as I stop being stuck. Yes, stop being stuck. There you go. There you go. Woo! Freedom! And my leg's broken again. Yes. I don't even know how it broke that time. Yep. And Trico behaving rather oddly. It kind of looks like he's doing that thing cats do when they smell something particularly interesting that I can never think of the name of, where they just open their mouth a little bit like, so they can smell better. But no, he's just tired. And wasn't. Yep, he just wasn't in a good position to lie down. So the game was insisting that he lie down as quickly as possible. Which caused him to kind of loop all over the place while going. Anyway. So yes, Trico's tired. Must get barrel. Okay. So the deal here, there's actually a barrel that you can see on your way up here the first time you take that elevator I'm about to enter. And I just sort of breezed past it when I first played this area. So I just figured I would save some time, because basically you got to bring this helmet downstairs or you can't get the barrel. But if you didn't see it earlier, then you have to, go downstairs, notice you need the helmet, come back up, get the helmet. I figured I'd save some time. Yep, headless armor over there. And he just happens to be standing in front of a barrel, as you can tell by the sudden presence of butterflies. So let's give this guy a head. There you go. Don't suppose you'd show your gratitude by not kidnapping me? No, of course not. But fortunately, armor can't climb stairs. Any stairs, no matter how short. So you can abuse his physical inability. And whoop. Yep. There's only so much you can do, I'm afraid. Huh. I don't think I'd really registered that getting grabbed by the armor causes your markings to glow. Huh, I wonder how I missed that all these times. I guess I was too busy frantically struggling. Anyway, I believe right now I am taunting the armor for being a sucker, because he's a sucker. And his spells, his nasty magics cannot help him. Yep. So there we go. Barrel get. And that armor can just chill in the basement for the rest of eternity. That'll be a good time. There we go. Hey, Trico. Got you a barrel. Pretty sure I'm just gonna throw it and hit you in the face. If I'm remembering right. Yup. Sorry, buddy. Apparently you were ready for it. That's okay then. I think he can't catch them when you throw him when he's all weak with hunger.
I can't get up. I need a barrel.
Yep. Feeling better. Time to shout at people. I suspect he's chewing me out for getting trapped in an elevator. And he's fully in the right. Those are some ridiculous shenanigans, and no mistake. So, fortunately, having Trico along, you no longer have to walk that entire railing to... yeah. To get back to the other side. But unfortunately, I have a thing where I tend to... like, whenever I get on Trico, I just, you know, give him a little pat, be like, hey buddy, how you doing? The thing is that sometimes when you pet him, he lies down and wants to go to sleep. So, it can kind of delay things. Sorry, but not really. Here we go. About time for chasm jumping, maybe. You can do it. Yeah! I love the pre-jump squawks.
Oh, okay, here we go. Don't mess up.
Yeah, I don't think that ledge is going to get you much of anywhere, Trico. But apparently you don't care. Up we go. Yup. Pretty nice view up here. Sometimes he does that. He's just like, hey, a high place. I must go there. I must go to there and sit on it. It is my way. Yeah, go back that way. Use the pillars. Nope, confused. Nope, I have no idea. I don't remember how I got here. I'm lost and afraid. At this point, I was hoping that I could just climb up the stairs to show him the way, but then I remembered that I had destroyed them entirely on my way down. Yeah. I was paying extremely close attention, you can tell. Yeah, jump to the pillar. Just jump it. Just jump it. It's an extremely current Mystery Man reference, or any of you caught that? There we go. Progress. Well, okay, that's one. Keep going, man. Okay. I think he's supposed to be, like, hearing Whatco coming back, something like that. I don't know. Sometimes I find the echoes of his roars and the roars of other Tricos hard to distinguish from each other, which I feel is reasonable. But now we're getting there. Now we're getting back. Basically, you gotta get back up to the platform where he found you so that you can escape. Which basically means waiting for him to jump all the way back up there. And there's not really a whole lot you can do, aside from, you know, leap about and shout at him to get things going any faster. Welcome to Last Guardian, that's how we do things here. Yep. Distracted with pettings. Again. But seriously, jump up there. There you go. Nice. And here we are. Back at the lair of... Oh yeah, I was just observing there that he sort of straddles that gap effortlessly. So much so that I didn't even notice there was a gap when I came back up here the first time, despite having made the gap with my fallen cage originally. Yeah. Don't always pay the best attention. And climbing into Trico armpits. Another one of my pastimes as of late. For a bit here, I fixate on that ledge up there, thinking that he has to jump up there, but, I mean, that's where you came from. That's where that elevator was hanging, the one you get stuck in. Again, with not really paying attention. But Trico knows it's a load of bull, so he doesn't waste any time trying to get up there. Yeah, easy for you to say, kid. I mean, you haven't given him any instructions. What do you want to do? Yeah, wandering around smelling... Well, I can only assume it's Trico musk from the other one. Yeah. Now I know what's supposed to be happening. He's got to get back up at the hole that he came in here by. But he doesn't wanna. There we go. Yeah. Go through the hole. No, not that one. Yeah. Very productive, thank you. I actually really appreciate that he does that. If you tell him to jump and there's no place to jump to, he's like, well, okay, I'll jump. This is what you want me to do, I guess I'll do it, but... Here we go. Now we're on the right track. Always remember to hold on when your Trico's about to jump, kids. Yeah. The most efficient escape possible. I tell you what. Trico's like, what the heck? Weren't you holding on? I mean, come on. There we go. This time for real, Trico. This time, I'm pretty sure I remember to hold on. I don't know, dude. Last time I did that, you just sort of fell off. Alright. That's a bit more of a stable roost. On the back of the neck. And there we go. And we get crushed by rocks. Good times. Okay. So that gets us out of the Butko's lair, at least. There's a lot of just prodding Trico to... no, not like that, buddy. A lot of just prodding Trico to jump and pointing the right direction in this particular stretch, I'm afraid. I think that last one was just to spite me, by the way. Too many mishaps. It's like, oh, you want me to jump? Okay, here we go. No, I see the cliff, but this is what we're doing. And relative freedom, looks like. At the very least, it's another one of those grassy balconies from whence one may shout at the tower. Oh yeah, a little bit of a freeze up there. Not sure what caused that, but I guess I don't have a PS4 Pro, which they do say it's better to play this game on one of those, but well, at least I could play it. And there's the tower. As you may note, we're actually getting pretty close. But I believe this is about where I'm going to leave this session off. It's kind of a longer episode, actually. But having escaped the lair, I believe this is where we pause. So yeah, I feel like this was a bit stilted, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And tomorrow we'll continue on from this point, and probably without facecam, provided the sound still works. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.